My grandparents killed my sister. My parents died when I was 3, leaving my sister and me in a third world country in Africa where my grandparents stayed, as my mother brought us here in her last days and my father disappeared in guilt and shame because the illness that cost them their lives was HIV and AIDS. I'm going to try as hard as possible not to rant about my life or how shit it's been, but my sister, about 10 months younger than me, was tested positive for HIV after the fact I was tested negative. I don't remember much about my parents, but I do remember my mom was very religious. From as young as I can remember though, I remember the words, "It's God's plan." After my mother died, my grandparents would talk about how brave and peaceful she was as she went. I wouldn't know, but the last I remember, she was vomiting blood and looked like a skeleton. My sister was sick her entire life, though there was a time where she was able to walk and talk a little, but eventually she became too sick to do these things. Debates with family members I've never heard or seen since lie in my memory. Them begging to get her medical help and my grandparents talking about how it's God's will and my mother wouldn't have wanted this.